Welcome back. It's time now to take a look at the top business stories. Arab Tech to raise $150 million through 5-year convertible bonds. Average lease rates in Abu Dhabi declined by 13% in the fourth quarter of 2010. And we talked to Sami Gargash, the CEO of the Mohammed bin Rashid housing establishment. The GCC markets closed mixed while the UAE bourses ended lower. The DFM fell 1.5% to close at 1,633 points. In the property sector, Arab Tech saw a loss, falling 3%, while Emaar Properties fell by 1.5%. Dubai Islamic Bank fell by nearly 1%. Du, on the other hand, rose by 0.3%. 90 million shares were traded, valued at 150 million dirhams. And over in the capital, the ADX fell 0.5% to close at 2,740 points. In the banking sector, Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank fell over 2.5%, while Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank was up 1%. Alda Properties lost 4.5%, and Sura Real Estate was down under 1.25%. The energy sector also posted losses today, as Dana Gas fell 1.25% and Taka fell over 0.5%. 80 million shares were traded, valued at 164 million dirhams. Construction company Arab Tech is planning to raise $150 million through a rights issue and the sale of 5 years convertible bonds. The UAE's largest builder by market value is looking to sell nearly 400 million shares to its existing shareholders at 1 dirham per share to support the firm's expansion plans and to increase liquidity. The company is currently looking to diversify its portfolio into projects outside of the UAE. Average commercial lease rates in Abu Dhabi fell by 13% in the last quarter of 2010 compared to the previous quarter, as supply outstripped demand. CB Richard Ellis has released its Q4 market overview for 2010 and reveals a decline in rental rates, weak property demand, and slow investor appetite. Despite this, the economic environment is showing promising growth expectations for this year, and Abu Dhabi is now working on creating an attractive investor environment for foreign direct investment. Improvements within the regulatory environment are also key focus, as the escrow and strata laws lead the way for more transparency.
One of the main trends that we're likely to see through 2011 for the offices, we have a significant new supply, over 500,000 square meters coming onto the market, and I think you're going to see a lot of movement within the tenants market coming through, especially with new regulations in place to move commercial villa tenants out.
And in our fast financial news, Alda Properties will hold a shareholder meeting this Thursday to consider selling certain assets. The developer has told the ADX they are looking for approval to issue convertible bonds, as well as the conversion of bonds into shares that were issued to Mubadala back in 2008. Lloyds Bank will resume mortgage offers in Dubai after a 2-year dry period off the back of the financial crisis. As prices stabilize, the bank is looking to launch products for apartment buyers after it reduced its loan-to-value ratio to 50%. The bank has avoided granting loans for apartments for the last 2 years. This move towards lending shows increased stability in the market. Experts say foreign banks have been waiting for the market to level out, and that there has recently been a general rise in inquiries surrounding mortgage products. Master City is no longer considering to make solar panels in the Emirate due to a lack of local demand and global oversupply. Plans to develop a plant in Taweelah were put on hold back in 2009, and as the price of solar panels drops around the world, Master's management said the plant is no longer needed. Worldwide supply has been projected to double this year. This could lead to the merging of solar panel manufacturers. And on the way after the break, we speak to Sami Gargash, the CEO of the Mohammed bin Rashid housing establishment.